how do you rate my English? According intermediate or beginner and advanced, how do you
I
rate my
would
English?
say the advanced. I would say I'd give you about a 9 out of 10, 8.5, 9 out of 10. I mean, obviously, there's always room for improvement, but
Thank you so much. You made my day. How
oh,
can I
really?
reward you? How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Where are you
Excellent.
from?
I live near London. My name is Andrew, and I live near London. And what about you? What is Ahmed? Is that right? Is that your name?
Yeah, my name is Ahmed, and I'm from Middle East.
Middle
Guess
East.
where? Guess where I am?
Saudi Arabia.
Um, you are close.
Close. Yes. Okay. We're further north.
Okay, our last president, his name is Saddam Hussein.
Already Iraq. Okay.
Good job. You got it.
Fair enough. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. How
Okay.
you doing, Andrew?
Say again.
How you doing, Andrew?
Yes. No, I'm very well, thank you. I'm very good. So whereabout in Iraq are you from? From Baghdad or?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm from Baghdad.
Okay. Excellent. So how is it there at the moment? How is the situation? Is it all good now?
Yeah, the situation here in Baghdad, it's very cool. And nowadays, like I can see many Americans and foreign people come here to my country and explore the culture here. So it means it's totally safe.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to go one day. I'd love to visit. I'd love to go and see the country.
You are most welcome.
Thank you, thank you. Where would you recommend to go if I visited?
I would recommend to visit like Karbala and Babylon because these cities are always crowded with people,
Mm,
and it has many cultural places you can explore and discover many places
okay.
there.
Yeah, yeah. You're the first person I've spoke to on Cambly from Iraq. Actually, you're the first.
Wow, lucky me.
So
I
that's
was
why.
going to ask you. Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
Yes, yes. How long have you been on Cambly for?
I have been studying on Cambly around almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years. Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, but I've only been with Cambly for about a year, more or less, about 1 year.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, as I said, I've spoken to a lot of students over that period, over that time, and you're the first the first person from
One
Iran.
from Iraq, yeah. And how did you find Cambly so
Yes,
far?
good. Yes, yes, I'm enjoying it. The reason why I'm doing Cambly is
Yeah.
my proper job is in travel. I work in business travel. So normally I look after the travel arrangements for clients, for big companies,
Yeah.
for whatever, lots of different companies. But obviously
Yeah.
at the moment, no one is traveling because of the
The
coronavirus,
pandemic, yeah.
the
So
pandemic.
you have a company, or you are a guided tour?
No, I work with a company. I work with a company. It's an international company, so they've
Okay.
got lots of offices all around the world. It's
Uh-huh.
actually an Australian company. Originally, it's from Australia,
Yeah.
but they've got offices, as I say, all around the world. So yeah, I work as part of them. But at the moment, as I say, no one is traveling. So I'm on something called furlough. I don't know if you know this word. Have you heard of the word furlough? I'll type it up.
Word furlough.
Yeah, I'll type this word out for you 1 second.
What does it mean?
Yep. So this is the word here.
Okay, I can see it. Yeah.
Yes,
Furlough.
furlough.
Okay.
So
Okay.
basically, I didn't actually know the meaning of this word myself until last year when the government they started a scheme for
Okay.
people that whose jobs have been affected by the pandemic. So
Yeah.
basically, because I was in travel industry.
Yeah.
People weren't traveling, so I was unable to work. So basically, you're allowed to stay at home, and
Yeah.
the government pays you 80% of your salary,
Okay.
which is good. But I miss talking with people, and if you're staying at home all the time,
Yeah.
and you're not working, so this is why I do Cambly, basically to talk to people from all around the world.
Yeah, gotcha. So, how you ended up teaching English? Do you have like a certificate to teach English online?
To be honest, no, I haven't. I mean, I have got a degree in hotel management, but
Yeah.
I haven't got any teaching qualifications. To be honest, I did, except what I did at school and at university. I
Yeah.
did, yeah. So basically, I'm just a native speaker of English.
Yeah.
So that's really why I'm doing Cambly.
Oh, so sorry about the interruption. You mean like Cambly, like they don't want like a certificate like TSL or TEFL or any of these certifications?
No, you don't need that, to be honest with you, because it's conversational English with a native speaker. I think that's how they market their products. That's how they.
Yeah.
So you have a
Yeah.
conversation, and then obviously you have the structured lessons, which you
Yeah.
can do with a tutor, but you don't have to. You can just talk about whatever you want to talk about. So
Different topics.
you can talk about the weather. You can talk about sport, obviously, and then
Yeah.
the practice. But what your English sounds quite good, to be honest. So
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
yeah,
Yeah, because of you guys, I'm thankful for Cambly at the first stage, and I'm thankful for my tutors because they have taught me a lot with this journey.
yes. No, I mean 2 years. That's a good time to be. I mean, I can say over my 1 year's period with being with Cambly, I've had a lot of amazing experiences, and I've met a lot of interesting people. So for me, I'm not working in the travel industry at the moment, but
Yeah,
it feels like I'm traveling
I'm
anyway
traveling. Yeah,
because I'm
yeah, yeah,
meeting all these people.
yeah, but not physically. Just like hearing it from people, their culture and their
Yes,
their habits.
yes, exactly, definitely.
So
So, what do you do do you work or you know?
yeah, I have a small store for computer service, and also I work with networks. I have like internet towers, and I am like the internet provider in my area.
Okay.
Yeah,
And how is business? Has it been affected by the pandemic or?
definitely. Yeah, my business was slowing down since the pandemic started. Yeah, my business is slowing down. So that's why I started to improve my English in order maybe to teach online or maybe to teach English in person. I don't know. Let's see what today's will reveal for me.
Yes, yeah, definitely, yeah. I mean, as I said already, you've got a good level of English, so you can definitely teach other people. That's excellent.
Thank you
No,
so much.
no worries. So how is the pandemic situation in Iraq? Is it
Yeah,
getting better
yeah.
or?
No, it's very bad. We have like wow, a huge number of cases of COVID-19. Uh, I got COVID. I caught COVID like a month,
Oh,
and
really?
yeah, but you can consider it like a small case of COVID. Uh, I had numb my body numb, and I didn't feel my bones.
Okay.
And yeah, and this situation continued for a week, and then I recovered, but I still struggling with the smells. Like
Right.
yeah, I have I taste the food, but
Okay.
I can smell the food, or but I can smell like you can say like the high what do you call it, perfume,
Perfume.
perfume, yeah, perfume. I can smell the perfume.
The strong smelling perfume.
Exactly, yeah, the strong perfume I can smell it, but
Okay.
I still struggling with the food sometimes.
Oh, really?
I can't, yeah, I can't like. And I asked people who have had the virus and they recovered. They told me the same. Like it's
Yeah.
okay. This situation will continue with you for 2 or 3 months, and then you will get your smell and taste back.
Yeah, your sense of smell and taste. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be quite frustrating. Actually, I saw on the news this morning people that have they call it long COVID. So
Yeah.
basically, you've basically, it sounds like you've got the same sort of thing where some of the symptoms stay on for a long period of time. So yeah, it can be couple of months. But luckily you pulled through and you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay, and I'm going to get my first shot. I guess the next month, because I asked the doctors and they recommended me to postpone the vaccine because I have because I've got COVID, so I
Yeah,
have to postpone the vaccine at least 3 months or 2 months. It depends on my immune
right.
system.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good that you have the vaccine, and I guess because you've had the COVID, you've kind of got some antibodies in your system already, so if you had to get infected again, hopefully you don't, but if you do, then your body should have some resistance again against it anyway. But do you know which vaccine you'll get? Do you know which one you'll have?
Yeah, Pfizer.
The Pfizer. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had the AstraZeneca.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard about this one.
Yeah, of course I heard. In my opinion, I think all the type of vaccine are the same. The important thing that you have to, you know,
Yes.
you will
Yes.
yeah, it will help you from COVID.
Exactly. Yes, and it's the key to everything going back to normal. Everyone
Yeah.
has to get it because otherwise things aren't gonna go back to normal. I mean, for example, in Australia and New Zealand, I
Yeah.
don't know if you know the situation there, but they're
Yeah.
not dealing with the situation properly. Like they're not pushing the vaccine as much as they should. So, like in New Zealand, for example, one person
Yeah.
got COVID, and they locked down the whole country. It's crazy. It's for one person.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. It's really crazy.
everyone's business and everything has been affected because of one person that gets COVID.
Yeah.
Um,
The whole world affected by that COVID, by that virus.
yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. So,
So, Andrew, I want to ask you something. I have a YouTube channel. I have created this channel since the pandemic started,
okay.
and since I started improving my English. So this channel about sharing my experience on YouTube to show other people. It's really easy to communicate with native English speakers because they are still struggling to speak with native English speakers. They have fears. So I'm sharing these Cambly sessions. So would you mind if I share this video on YouTube on my YouTube channel?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
Thank you.
What's your
You are
channel called?
awesome. My channel, you can write Ahmed Albejawy.
Okay.
You can or you can write Ahmed Cambly.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I'll have a look.
Yeah, and actually, I like to share my experience with my friends to show other people English language. It's easy to understand. Just focus on for stuff like listening and writing and speaking. And what else? Remind me.
Reading.
Reading. Yeah, reading. Because nowadays I'm just focusing on speaking skills, improve my speaking skills, because I'm done. I'm done with the reading and listening. But no, I need to listen more to get used to native English speakers.
Yeah, I mean, as I said at the beginning of the conversation, your English is good. So, I mean, there's not much work you need to do at all. Obviously, you are learning though all the time, I suppose. Even as
every single day.
Exactly. every day there's a new lesson to be learned, I think. And
And how do you rate my English? According intermediate or beginner and advanced, how do you rate my English?
I would say the advanced. I would say I'd give you about a 9 out of 10, 8.5, 9 out of 10. I mean, obviously, there's always room for improvement, but
thank you so much. You made my day. How can I reward you?
No, I mean, I'm being honest. That's it's I mean, obviously, I speak to a lot of people at different levels of English and of their level of English, and it's refreshing to be able to talk to someone that can communicate properly. Because sometimes you do get some very beginner students, which can be quite a struggle. But as you said, the four key factors of reading,
learning the language, reading, speaking, writing, and listening.
Exactly.